Alrighty, live on Facebook, live on YouTube. Good morning, folks. Welcome to the Friday edition of TG's Morning Stream, Casual Friday edition. Are you down for the struggle? Today is Friday, 31st of August, last day of the birthday month. So I guess the official celebrations will come to a close today. But it's never too late to gift me. So anything you'd like to give me, cryptocurrency, cash, whatever you got going on there, I'm fine with. So at any rate, today, the struggle, something I'm struggling with, I've overcome in the past or currently struggling with, and have come to a solution on. Today I want to talk a little bit about, I guess you can call it pride. I'm kind of a realist, kind of a practical realist when it comes to this kind of stuff. But many of you know, as these episodes are sponsored by CFM Group, which is my new company that I'm starting, started a while back ago. We do the mobile home notes and the investments, real estate investments, all that stuff, and it's going well, but it's going slower than I had hoped. So I have not been able to create as many notes as quickly as I had hoped. So we don't have the cash flow necessarily. Of course, I'm well prepared for this because I planned for it. So been living off savings and whatnot. The company is very well funded, so no issues there. But I don't want to start dipping into the money that's set aside for the company for living expenses. So I wanted to be able to get it up and running and moving and being successful ahead of running out of money on the other side, so that eventually the cash flow created from the notes would be able to support the living expenses. Just kind of building the business organically without any debt or anything. And I did some soul searching and some analysis yesterday, and we're 6 months into it now since I've been off the road. And we've closed our first deal, but that's not where I wanted to be 6 months in. So obviously burning through cash on just normal living expenses. I don't have a whole lot of living expenses. My budget is very lean, and so it's just the position that I put myself in for this. But I could see that within the next few months, it's going to start getting to the point where I'm going to be needing to either liquidate other performing assets, which I don't want to do, or take money out of the company and to start paying living expenses, which I also don't want to do. So I have a skill set driving, got a CDL, and had a very good experience before I started driving on the road with Henrico County Public Schools, driving the bus. So that was a good opportunity, and I left there on good terms when I went out to go over the road. So yesterday I went and talked to them, and they were quite excited to see me, quite happy to see me, and I have completed my application. I'm going to go back in to driving a school bus. Now that does a couple of things. It basically, you're not getting rich, obviously, driving a school bus, but it does cover basic monthly expenses. It's enough money there. It also pays, covers my health insurance costs. That saves me about $4,200 a year right there. So it's got good benefits package. It's got a good health care. So I can get that done. I can, and generally speaking, you drive for a little while in the morning and deliver the students, and then you have the middle of the day off, and you drive in the evening, and when you pick them up in the late afternoon, you pick them up and take them home, and then you can come back to the office. So I can fill that morning slot and that evening slot, still have the middle of the day to come in here and do the stuff I need to do to manage the properties, find the deals, do that stuff, but it covers my living expenses, my minimal living expenses and whatnot. I don't have to continue to burn cash. I don't have to liquidate other assets. I don't have to tap into money that I have set aside for the company for doing the deals. So I guess the bottom line thing here is you don't be afraid to, or don't be too prideful or whatever to do something else in the interim while you're building something else. So that's the message for today. Sometimes you might think, well, gosh, I'm not going to go drive a school bus, or I'm not going to go, be an Uber driver. I'm not going to go, work at the mall or at the store or at the tire store or whatever, whatever the job is that might be staring you in the face. We are in a very good economy right now, and we're basically at full employment. So anybody that wants a job has a job. And if you are thinking about getting a job, it's a good time, because everybody in the country needs workers, and they're all hiring. So anything you wanted to do, you could do, and you could probably earn a decent amount of money at it, help offset some of your expenses, especially if they provide benefits. And then continue to build your side hustle on the side, and not continue to burn through your cash, or, like I said, liquidate those investments, or take money out of something else that you're trying to build. So that's the decision that I made, and I actually, it was kind of interesting. So I talked to him yesterday. He said the guy that drove my old route passed away. And so my old route is open. So they're talking about giving me my same old route that I used to drive back in from 2011 to 2013, I think it was, than when I drove for them before. So it was always great. The little kids, the little elementary school kids are just sweet as they can be. The high school kids, they could care less, so they're no trouble. Those middle schoolers, though, watch out for those middle schoolers, because I'm watching you guys. So, at any rate, that's the case. That's the deal. So we'll be doing it. I gotta renew my school bus endorsement, take the test down there and whatnot, and probably we'll have to do a road test and a few things like that. But that's no big deal. Done that 100 times, and I've taught many people to do it over the years. So no problem there. Just a little boning up and a little work in the book, work in the DMV manual there to study and take that test and knock that out, and get back on the road, moving your children around. So I hope you're comfortable with that. So at any rate, that's the deal. Are you down for the struggle? Are you willing to do what it takes to be able to do what it takes to get what you want? That's it. That's the big message. So, at any rate, that's the stream for this morning. I hope you guys have a great day. Don't fret, because it's Friday. It's the end of the week, end of the work week. It's only a couple of days. Saturday, Sunday, boom, right back at it Monday. So you can be right back to work, and you don't have to worry. You don't have to be depressed because it's the end of the work week and you have to stop working, because you don't. You can work on Saturday. You can even work on Sunday. Let's say it's a day of rest, but it's just a rest from what you normally do. So if you're resting from what you normally do, then you got a little time to do something that you maybe don't normally do, and you can get some stuff done, whether it be around the house or on your side hustle or whatever it is. So keep it up, keep cranking, keep out there, keep crushing it, as Gary Vee would say. Keep crushing it. Push your side hustle, push your regular job, be the best you can be. And as always, remember, doesn't matter whether you think you can, you think you can't. You are right. Guys, have a great day. I will see you on maybe Monday, maybe next week sometime. I know I've been kind of slack on videos this week, but we will get back to it. All right. God bless, guys. Have a great day.